Juba Tower, TS-15, 1
And hello and welcome back to Tailstrike Air for yet another flight. This time following the Nile River from Juba and north. It's gonna start with that, so it will be a what do you call it? Not instrument, visual flight along the river. But unfortunately I have to start towards the north because that's how the wind goes. But I'm gonna, if I can find the river and then fly along it. Let's do that. Okay. And I just saw the camera is very small. I don't know why it always zooms in. I need to find a button for this.
TS-1515, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change.
Juba Tower, TS-1515, frequency change.
There is the Nile River. And the plane wants to go up. I don't want to go up. That seems to look pretty good. Okay, I will set it at the altitude of whatever my altitude right now. 3,400. I will go down a little bit along the river here. Yeah. I will set it to an altitude of see if I can find the right button. There we have the right button. And I want to set it to what?
Altitude. Altitude.
You're not supposed to go down, go up. Flight control. No. Why are you going down? I have set the altitude, so it should be on altitude. Plane does not want to compute here completely with me. That's normal. Should have that stuff before. Okay, now it seems to want to cooperate with me here. Where is it going down? It's going down. You're not supposed to go down. I've set the altitude to 3000. And the flight level control there. That's because you don't have the autopilot on. I should now start climbing to 3000 feet. I think 3000 feet is good. Yeah, we'll go 3000 feet. Don't need to fly that low. Just follow the river like this. You know, you could set it to heading and fly it like that, and then you don't have to move the yoke so much. Yeah, heading. And set it to there. And then we can just use this one. New, okay.
Autopilot.
Something was weird there. Where is the heading? Maybe here. I should have the heading there. So we should go to heading mode. And we should go autopilot. And the heading be 120, yeah. And we should set that one to heading. There we go, now we can fly it like I used to. Along the Nile River, all I gotta do is keep an eye on the speed. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set the camera so it like that, and there. Well, it doesn't have auto throttle, this plane, unfortunately. I have a cat hair in my face. And the camera is now... Okay, let's move it a little bit that way. Maybe. No. Okay, you are not affected at all by that. Oh well. Maybe you should set the camera before you actually start streaming. Well, it's kind of hard to set the camera because how you're sitting. Me too. Okay. Is this the Nile? I think this is the Nile. It is a lot of rivers. Like they're like a inland delta here. Well, first destination as I plan on is far north in the country. It is the city of Bentiu in the northern part of South Sudan, which is the newest country in the world and has newest recognized country in the world. And we left its capital, Juba, and heading up to whatever that town is. Bantui, pretty small town in the northern part. Just that's the closest airport to when I fly. Oh, I actually have one in Douar. We'll see. Maybe I'll go there instead. We'll see. You can fly up to Boldit or Pyongyang. Pyongyang is a bigger town with the airport. There's a lot of airports in the north that I can choose from where I want to go. But so the plan for today is to fly first up there into the north and then fly southwest and then west across the country. We'll see if we will reach the Central African Republic in this stream or not. But for now, we're flying along the Nile. Or one of the Niles. I think it's is it the blue or the white? That is the longest. I think we're actually going to fly along this one here. It splits back and forth. Oh, there's a safari here. Sudan Safari. Hard to know which one is actually the Nile here because there's so many different rivers. That one looks a little bit bigger, maybe. Coming up on an airstrip here. We're flying too fast again. This is that is the Boar airstrip. I think it's a bit small. Yep, there it is. I see it. We could have some fun. Could I? No. I could land on it. There is another one further ahead that's bigger. I think. No, it's actually smaller. Even though it's like seems to be tarmac. Hi, Luma. Let's see how long I've been flying on this. Ew. I've flown about a fifth. In 19 minutes. Always end up with the longest ones when I start. Because there are nice rivers to fly along. Right here. The big lake. I think we have about 250 nautical miles, something like that to go. And when an airspeed of 260, that's gonna take an hour. I think the ground speed is... the ground speed is slightly faster, 280. Where is the river? The river is over there. There we have the airport for Bor, or one of the airports for Bor. There are 3 Bor airports. Talk about not being able to decide where you want it. This is what's called a river valley. Like several rivers, even though they're treated as one. I always thought that the Nile was like one big river, but apparently it's several parallel rivers. I really don't know which one is the actual Nile. As we see here on the map, basically a dotted line of lakes. I do believe this is the Nile. Yeah, it should be the Nile, but it's like it's a very weird looking thing. It's not like the Congo that were very like, here I am big, you can see me. Here is more like a patchwork of small rivers and lakes. I think once we get out of this river valley, there will be more clear definition of what the actual river is. I think it's that one down there. Coming up on a national park soon. Oh, Shambay National Park. It's like, there is a river, there is a river. Which one is the Nile? Or are both the Nile? Or is none the Nile? They're in denial. The river is in denial of what it is. I'll fly over to this one. Yes, yes, I know. Basically a wilderness down there. They're in any just past 4. We don't have any like towns or anything coming. Next bigger settlement I think is what we call a dock, but that's quite a long way. Yeah, finding which of these rivers are the Nile is kind of weird. I never thought the Nile looked like this. Actually kind of cool. Apparently this is what's called Bar al-Jabal, Mountain Nile. I would not call this a mountain, but okay. And both rivers here are the Nile. There's like parallel rivers that are the Nile. Alright, good to know. We're flying in the middle. But you basically have 3 Niles going along You have the east part, the middle part, and the west part. I think that is the west part. There, over there somewhere is the east part, and this is the middle part. I remember there was an episode of Top Gear where they were gonna find the source of the Nile. And they went like way further than anything. They found a tiny little spring in a little bit of a rock outcrop and said, "This is the source of the Nile." And we're like, how can that be the source of the Nile? There's barely any water there at all. Whoa, now we got some winds going on. We got some tailwind slightly from our 7 o'clock. Bouncy, bouncy. We're empty. Nobody want to fly with us along the Nile. And it seems like now that everything is like consolidating into one river here. Maybe not. Oh, it's still, there's like rivers boarding this. If you look at the rivers and you look like past it, it's like desert, and then within it, it's like very lush. It's kind of weird. Oh, now we're coming up to some lakes here. Lake Chambe. I think this is very, very different from the Nile that goes through Egypt. think this is the main river here that we have in front of us. Could be the one in the middle there, but I don't know. But it's very different when you see very lush greenery in that way, and here you can see that like the more arid land is stretching out. I think I will fly a little bit on the inside again. It'd be interesting to see like which one actually seems to be. Yeah, it is. It is that one there that is, I think, is counted like the main actual river. And we are about soon. We will actually leave this lush area and enter a more arid part of the country, in the northern part. Why it changes so much? Really don't know. But here is, finally we get a actual good look at what is the Nile River. We're also coming up on a lake, Lake Higher. It is the White Nile, okay. So we're flying along. Blue Nile is joining the White Nile in Khartoum. That will be sometimes in the future. And here we come. Something that is kind of a cool phenomenon. It is that you might wonder that, yeah, there's a lake here. Why is the river flowing in like a peninsula shaped thing? Weird. Well, the river is bringing in a lot of sediment all along its way. and it's depositing them. So all you see around the river here is what the river had actually brought with it and deposited into the lake, which makes it gets this, where it's actually like 2 lakes and a river between. Ooh, we're getting some rain over there. Interesting. Some pretty heavy rain. Oh. I wonder if we're actually gonna fly through that. I need to turn here because we're gonna... Whoa! Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was cool. How long in that was that? That was 54 minutes in to the stream. I gotta remember that one. When you saw lightning, that was a long time. First time in Flight Simulator 24 that I see a lightning. But that's cool. Right in front of the plane as well. That was really cool. I gotta make a short of that one. Some more lightning? No? No more. I don't know why it came lightning here, because it's like a lightning from a clear sky. Oh, not clear sky, but yeah, we have some massive thunderclouds by the look of it ahead of us. It might be a fun ride here into where we're gonna land. And I need to land there because I don't think I have fuel to fly to any other place. There is Lake Munideg that we're passing. And now I actually know where I am on Google Earth because I recognize that lake. We are there. Okay, you can't see where I'm looking, but oh, we are coming up on a prehistoric. No, not prehistoric. We're coming up on a man-made structure. Whoa. Okay, this will be fun. Oh yeah. Hello. This is not something that you would do in an actual plane, flying straight into basically a thunderstorm. And there's the rain. Well, that's kind of cool that I actually get a little bit of a different weather. Not like sunshine all the time. We actually have some rain. But the visibility is not that bad. But the river is really winding. No more lightning. I do like the way the effect of the rain along the windows. Okay, now it's stopped raining. We still have these big clouds over us. And there's the rain again. And now I even hear it. Hey! That's cool. We might actually fly through it. Yeah, we have about a third left. So where are we going? This airport is very small. And it's a dirt strip, and it's called Rubcona Airport. And it's yeah, well now the Nile has decided to be like one river. That's nice. Oh, that was not much rain. But I did get a lightning, so at least that's something. Also, I have started the tedious task of putting together a video for when I celebrate 150 streams. Should have done it at 100, but completely forgot. And this is, I think, if I have the correct number, if I haven't forgotten something, this is stream 131 on my site. Okay, the river goes there, beside me. I'm currently flying over a lake. I don't know what the name of the lake is. I think there are actually some small houses down there. Or are they? Or is it just some... Ah. Well, upstream in that direction we have a couple of cities. We have city of Lear and the city of Rabkui. Yeah, we have some interesting winds going on. We have a heavy tailwind right now. That's fluctuating quite a lot. That is why our altitude is also fluctuating quite a lot. And the speed. It was like, oh, and there. It's because there are like storm clouds around here. The winds are very unpredictable. Normally you would definitely not fly low like this. looks almost like dried out here. Very little water in the river here right now. Where did all the water go? Definitely doesn't look like one of the biggest rivers in the world right now. Fine. Okay, it got some more water from the lake. Or it's just yeah, it's just the map here being weird with the water. Probably that taken overlaying pictures from like when it's the rain. Okay, now the what's it called? My track IR is starting to get confused due to it being dark inside my room. That's the reason why it went like that. I should probably turn on. I need a light behind me somewhere. It seems to be adjusting now. Coming up, we have an airport on the right side, left side of the plane. I am on the right side of the airport. I think I have to. We're gonna soon veer off from the river and leave the Nile behind. And I am gonna see if I can contact this airport. Nearest airport. Ben Tui. HSBT, that's the one I want. None of these airports are the ones I want. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Maybe they don't classify them as airports. Oh well. Well, we are gonna leave the Nile. So say goodbye. We'll rejoin you at some point when we get into Egypt later on. Probably. I think. Or maybe when we get back from being through Sudan, we'll get over there. Let's see if I can find this airport by just flying by. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm using a little nav map. I dried out riverbeds here. Hey, buildings. Like right in the, like a big warehouses out in the middle of nowhere. What? What is that? That looked like a massive building. Was that the airport? It might be. It might have been the airport. Yeah. I think I can actually follow this. Sort of follow this road in. I'm gonna see here if when I get to the road, I can follow that into the city. Is that the road? Oh, it's a bit further on. I think that is the road. Road 33. Yeah, here we have road 33 up to Bentui. We can follow this one into the city. That's always nice. Have some landmarks to follow. Instead of following a river, you follow a road. Well, they both start with R. And that airport are at runway 35, alright. But I think, oh, okay. We have like a side wind. I think we're gonna have to fly around and come in from the north. Now I lost the wind indication, alright. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna fly along the road, past the city, and then land from the north. So we got slight headwind. There's probably gonna be a nice side wind when I'm landing. I don't like side winds. Bento Airport. That is the one I want. Okay, there's just traffic. Select the runway for landing. We're going for runway 17. We'll stop landing. actually have a bit of a river here as well. This is good, we can actually pinpoint the runway when we get there. Set it to 350 so that we fly parallel to the runway. Actually, 2 runways there. Wait. Yes, there are 2 airports here. There's only 1. Microsoft thinks that there are 2. Okie dokie. Lots of water here. And some small houses. Should have the airport somewhere up there, I think. Somewhere here. Okay, start preparing for landing. Oh, well, okay. Thank you. That ain't the runway, right? No, that's not the runway. Or is it?
Autopilot.
There is the runway. It's much closer than I thought. Alright. No, that can't be the runway. No, that's not. There is the runway, okay. Wheels. Flaps. Okay, there's some winds here going on. I do want to fly as slow as I possibly can in order because there's a really short runway. All right. Well, that's a pretty decent landing. I find that a good landing. Okay. We have landed at our first airport. Gonna park here and we're gonna set everything up for the flight over to our next destination. I don't think that they will get a place like this. First things first, I need to get, yeah, you see, I need to set the my light in the ceiling right now. Get some light, otherwise there will be some problems further on. All right, let's see, where are we? We are at HSBT, H Sierra Bravo Tango. Flight plan, execute. And where are we going? We are gonna go to what I pointed as Wow Airport, and that is down there. That's Hotel Sierra, whatever W is. Hotel Sierra. There, destination, and then we go here, departures, runway 17, execute, arrival, okay, a bit bigger airport. Ooh, I don't think it really matters because I think the winds are coming, so we can take runway 27. And we go there, and then we go to legs, clear that one, and we have a nice thing going. All right. Are there any? Yes. Maybe. I'm gonna go and do this. See, I'm gonna go with file a new flight plan. Create new one, and we're going to go from this one set as departure, and we go to wow and set as Set airport wow as destination. There. And then we go flight plan calculation. Calculate. Cannot calculate flight plan. Try another calculation type. Okay. Airways. No. No. Okay, we can't. Why can't you calculate? Just. It doesn't like it. If we take a look, like a lower altitude, new. Final calculation type, change the cruise altitude or create the flight plan manually. You can't. No, it doesn't let me. Well, that's interesting. Cannot calculate top of climb or top of descent. Possible reason the flight plan is too short or the cruise. What do you mean too short? It's bloody well. It's only 144. Alright. This is a pretty short one. Oh well, let's then just... Because I can't really find any waypoints between here at all. There are no waypoints. No nav aids. Alright. Maybe that's why they couldn't calculate it. Oh well. We need to fill up on some fuel. Payload. Fuel options. Configure. Quick fail up to 670. Load aircraft. Load immediately. Okay, and then go back. Okay, and then we're gonna set everything here. Altitude. Let's go 25, I think. Might be good. Then we're gonna go with flight. This just always takes the longest because it always restarts at 0. Like, I want to save it. But I want to keep this at 240. There we go. And then we're gonna set this one to heading mode. Heading mode. Heading mode, yes. And then we're gonna go and start takeoff. And I don't know why I'm so high up. I wanna be lower. Alright, that's a little bit better. And of course I'm gonna remove that one. Don't forget that one. And we're gonna set what? Why do you bring that one up? When I set the flaps? That's weird. That never happened before. Can I? No. It's... Yeah, it's the bloody... Too high up. Try to get the... actually be where I want it to be, like no. No, that's even worse. Okay, I wanna... Sorry about that. I wanna be like... Yeah, like that. That's okay. Thank you. We're gonna go to the start of the runway. There, and then we're gonna set navigation, and then we're gonna set this one to that. All right, let's take off. Okay, now it ended up way high. Whoa, okay. Why do you keep popping up? All right. Okay, you decided that you want to take a whole circle around the city. Oh well. Or not. You can't find the nav point. Alright. Take heading. What's this? There. That should be it. Good. Have everything set. We have no flaps. We have gears up. I'm gonna go here and set departure airport, and was HSBT. HS. Click there. Hotel Sierra Bravo Tango. And the arrival airport is Hotel Sierra. Hotel Sierra Wally Wally. And we got it on there as well. That means that we have it here. Ah, nice. Don't think it's actually quite correct, but add approach. Yeah, it is. Runway 27. Okay. Like. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna set this one at 25,000. So I can find a top of descent for us. Here we have it. Okay, it's about like right in the middle between. Now they had found the navigation. All right. Wonder if I can somehow tell little nav map here. Select destination, runway 27. Oak. Oh, that's how you do it. Cool.
Altitude.
Okay. We are approaching our cruise altitude. And our destination airport is at 1,529 feet, which means I want to have set to about 3,000 feet. Yeah. Altitude should be set now to 3,000 feet. And do that immediately. Then we can set it to, I set it to 2,500. That gives me some room to play with. And then we have the vertical navigation. So when we reach the top of descent, it's gonna start descending. Good, start descending. Okay, we're heading to wow. Wow. I wonder if that has any information. I did look for information on the other city, there were none. Wow. Wow. South Sudan. Ah, there is some information on it. Wow, South Sudan, known as Wow Tan Payam, is a town locally referred to as a city in northwestern South Sudan on the western bank of the Ju River. It's the capital of western Bahr el Ghazal region in the South Sudan. It lies approximately 650 kilometers northwest of the capital Juba. It is a diverse small urban center town and a trading hub. The city has been a municipality since 2012 and is governed by a mayor, whom the state governor usually appoints. The city consists of several neighborhoods, including Nazareth, Haifahal, Sika Hadid, and Daraya. It was initially established by the French as a Fort Desoa, and later was established as a Sariba fortified base by slave traders in the 19th century. During the town of Konomonian rule, the city became an administrative center. One of the first insurgent Naya attacks on the Sudanese armed forces took place at Wow barracks in January 1964. The city has a population of it is pretty big, 320,000. We are actually now flying in a very dangerous country, which is basically in civil war, or in, I'm not sure if it's still the war, or if they have it's finished in 2005, the second one. I'm not sure that there is still one, but it's a very poor country and a very dangerous country. In 2010, the Ministry of Housing, Physical Planning and Environment proposed to remake the city into the shape of a giraffe. Okay. That is an interesting, especially since the city now basically is a square. That is an interesting. Wow, shopping center. It actually even has a downtown. Okay, I'm gonna see here. After, wow, where are we going? I plan to go to a town called Raya. I gotta see if I can find that one on the. Ah, there it is. Raga. Not Raya, it's Raga. There. Okay. Found it on Little Namab, and we have started our descent towards the city. Serbian Mapper. Hello and welcome to the stream. I am currently flying in towards a town called Wow in South Sudan. If you don't know what it is I'm doing, I am just flying around trying to visit every single country in the world. And this is the 131st stream I'm doing. And I'm planning to do the whole series to probably 500 streams or something like that. So I'm in Africa right now. And I am flying a CJ4 Cessna Citation currently, and this is I have flown a lot of other planes during the stream, well, not during this stream, but during the continuation of the different streams. Thanks. Have a lot of way to go. I guess you are from Serbia, if I don't know, Serbian Mapper. I have not been there yet. I will go there eventually. Not sure when. Might get there somewhere this fall or something like that. And now my ceiling light has a life of its own. I have a ghost living in my house. Oh, thank you for the sub there, and have a nice evening. Sometimes I stream a little bit earlier, so and I usually try to post it by like one day before I stream, so if you can, drop by next time. And have a nice night. Okay, where are we? I want to see that you are, no, you're on inhibit, you should be on auto. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. We got low-lying clouds. And I'm about 13 nautical miles left to the airport. And we broke through the clouds. Nice. Okay. Airport should be somewhere in that direction.
Altitude.
Good soon. There we start turning. There is the city. And there is the runway. Nice. Perhaps landing gear and landing speed.
Autopilot.
We have a side wind. That's always fun. Means ooh, that was actually a really nice landing. Hey, I like that landing. Actually has a place over there. A little bit rough terrain. They even have a fuel stop. Well, I don't need fuel right now, so. All right. Let's go for lakes. Flight plan. There. There. Execute. And our next one was Braga. Hotel Sierra Romeo. Hotel Sierra Romeo. I don't remember what J is. There we go. Departure, runway 27. Arrival, runway, well, let's take 34. Execute. Legs. Clear the discontinue. And on auto. And it does that thing again. Alright. Let's put in HSAL as a HSAL. No. Okay. It is that stupid thing that happened again. H. L. There we go. And then we will put in a 5. And a 5. That was not correct. Execute. Yeah. I think that will have to do. 5.0. No. I can't. Oh well, it has it now. Set an approach for this one. No, eggs, archer, arrival, execute. Please, no. Oh well, screw that. Sometimes it goes like that, but at least it is found. Let's put it on 25,000 again. We're going heading. I have no clue why that one, because that should not have anything to do with tab. I don't know why. Tab is here. And that brings that up. Oh. Elevator trim needs to be set. There we go. And we should have this one set to 25,000. We should have heading set. We should have flight. Set. All right. Then we should set it to navigation. Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty bumpy. Like hard to see where even the taxiway is. Hard to see where the runway is when the runway is over here. It's pretty long, and actually I think I can take off from here. You sure that it's... Yeah. That's no problem reaching the speed I need for taking off, and there we go. Flaps up, brings that one up, it's interesting. And then I don't know why that it brings that one up. Okay, we have everything set, good. And heading for our next destination. Okay, where do we have the top of descent? It's there.
Altitude.
And we are at cruise. Okay, I'm gonna set the altitude to how far? How high? 8021, so set it to 2800, and we're gonna lower the speed a little bit. And we're gonna set it to vertical navigation. So it doesn't miss the top of the descent point, which is coming up. Start looking here at this city, Braga. Find the name. Raga, South Sudan is located in Raga County, western Bahr el Ghazal, in Bahr el Ghazal region of South Sudan, near the international border with the Republic of Sudan and the Central African Republic. It is located approximately 300 kilometers by road northwest of Wau, capital of western Bahr el Ghazal state. And it has a population of 3,700. So we go from a pretty big city to a very small little town or village. Runway 34. Okay. I think I will end it here. Once I get to this town, it'll be the end of the stream. I know it's a bit of a short one, but I do have work tomorrow. Even though I'm starting a little bit later than I usually do, I still have work. Might do an earlier stream on Tuesday around 4 o'clock. Fly into Central African Republic. Maybe I will like try to do one country per stream. Not that I think I will be able to do Sudan in one go, but or at least take one country at a time for a while now. I think I'd do Central African Republic and Chad in one in 2 separate streams, and then if I can plan for a longer one, I might do be able to do Sudan in one. Yeah. Even though I'm going to fly a lot along the river on lower altitude. Would mostly be to try to get some organization into this again. Me organized though, well, those things don't fit in the same sentence. I can at least try. I have a feeling you are not coming in correctly. You are not coming in correctly. I think I need to set this. Like when I see the airport, I need to. Because it's basically coming in straight into their into there. I have no like up. I will see the runway and I can take over manually and fly it in. Due to the autopilot being stupid. Or maybe I can put in R X 34. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, good. I did it. I remember what to do to put that one in. Nice. Alright. Next. And I know that there is some way you're supposed to be able to change that one, but is it like this? No. I want it down. 8. No. 8.0. 0. No. Okay. I know that there is a way to be able to set the actual this distance as well, but I don't remember how. Ah, it's here you do it. So I can actually do this. Execute. Now I have 8.1 for some reason. And now I have RX 30. What? I did not have RX 34 before. Why do I have it now? Stupid computer. Well, it's a computer, what do you expect? The top of the sand has changed, but since it's above us, it will pop up. Or pop down. The top of the sand is moving forward all the time. It's like in chasing something that can't be reached. Because I'm going down, so. Okay, now the top of the sand is there. It's on auto, nice. Oh, ah. Okay, we have started our approach. I wonder if we can, if they have anything here. Nearest airport list, Braga. Okay, They don't have anything, so we don't have to care about it. Oh, is it? Okay.
Altitude. Altitude.
I have the runway in sight. And I should get flaps and landing gear. This looks like a very weird runway, okay.
Autopilot.
Ooh, okay. Okay. We had some nice side wind coming down there that I wasn't prepared for. Alright, but we are down. Welcome to Raga. And the end destination for this stream. I just remember I really need to set a finish thing for mine and play that backwards. Okay, so thanks for joining me on the flight, and see you next time. So goodbye.